Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the TDWI 2012 in Munich. We are almost done with the first day. We did have the second coffee break. I'm very pleased to welcome Mr. Barry Devlin from South Africa. He has been to Italy, now he is in Munich, and for the third time, that's really by popular demand of the delegates, Barry has held his keynote this morning to start the TDWI Konferenz in Munich. So Barry, how did it go with the keynote? What was your theme and what did you think the reception was, please?
Well, you know, it's a great pleasure to be back in Munich. I really love to come to Germany and to your events here in Munich. The keynote went very well, especially when I got them kicked off with a good trailer from the 2012 movie with the Vatican splitting down the middle and collapsing, and John F. Kennedy is falling on the battleship John F. Kennedy falling on the White House. Right. But it was really a bit more serious than that as well, because I really wanted people to start thinking about it's a time of change. It's a real time of change in terms of in terms of business, in terms of what's going on in the world of finance and just in the political world. It's a real changing world, and it's a real changing view of what IT can offer. And what I was trying to impress on people is that really IT and business folks need to get together a bit more closely.
Absolutely.
It's not about getting rid of your IT people anymore. That's an old story. It's now about bringing the people together and making them work together in a new way.
Absolutely, thank you very much. I think it's almost what Barry is addressing is like bridging the gap between IT and business. You have to work together. We did notice, Barry, here at the conference, if we look at the program today, a lot of the talks, if we would rank them in popular order, we see that a lot of talks on Agile BI really have increased in popularity, since we here organize a lot of conferences on the software side. That is nothing new to us, really, Agile. You know, the programmers, they have been using Agile, Scrum, Kanban, these topics for the last 10 years. What is your view on Agile sort of within the BI world?
Well, I think first of all, it's an up-and-coming topic. I mean, it's really, as you say, it's what people are interested in. And it makes sense because we need to be able to deliver more quickly. We need to be able to deliver with less cost, and Agile ticks both those boxes.
Right.
And yes, it's been one of those long journeys in BI, how to do it and can we make it work. Now, I was listening to Ronald just before the coffee break, and he was telling me that I was telling the audience, not just me. He was telling the audience that indeed the source systems are as dirty as they always were. Right. But I personally am not sure I agree with that.
Okay.
I think the source systems are he's a younger guy than me,
Absolutely.
are a lot better than they were in the late 80s and early 90s. And I think that makes it possible to actually do some of that Agile work that in the past really took a long time to do. So Agile, I think it has to be done, and I think the technology and the advances in the systems make that more possible.
Okay, great. Barry, thank you very much for your insights. We look forward to the future. We look forward. I personally enjoyed two things. You look back on your last keynote, so that's a good moment in time, sort of to say what was right, what was wrong. But what I enjoyed as well is when you did ask the question, who actually did see the movie? And my hand was up. And what a relief when you did say, but the trailer was better than the movie. I certainly went with my kids to the movie, and I felt the same way as you will. So that was wonderful. We look forward to welcoming you. We wish you a safe flight back home. I know you return on Wednesday this week via Dubai, so have a safe flight, and thank you very much indeed for coming to TDWI.
Thank you, Günter. It's been a pleasure.
It's my pleasure.
I always love to come.
Thank you very much indeed, Barry. Thank you.